Hi everyone, so in this video I'll be trying out this new die stamp and stencil set that Diamond Press has brought to HSN for the January craft day. It is called Born to Sparkle, so let's check this guy out. Oh my goodness, there we go. So they did send these items free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links I have there in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those if you would like. Again, with HSN and YouTube, they might be embedded. Oh, look at this in the video here, but definitely in the description box towards the top there. I love the lettering on this already. That is so pretty. Oop, there goes some ink that I probably should have put away and not just next to me here. So again, we have our standard issue 2 sticky sheets. We have the marquee cutting folder. The sticky sheets also come along with some instruction and a applicator, something that helps you kind of push those onto the back of your die cut. If you're interested in picking up more of these, they are available on mydiamondpress.com. They have them in different sizes, and I do have a 10% off code for mydiamondpress.com. And a lot of times people ask me about my HSN code. I do not have an HSN code. That is for my Diamond Press, okay? Yeah, and that info will be in the description box there for you guys. So let's see the inspo sheet or the instruction sheet, and then we'll look at these guys. So the stencils, we have sparkles. We have Star Wave, that's very cute. Sunshine Rays and Starburst. And then here we have like these tiaras or crowns, very stylized, super gorgeous with the stamp and the die. Again, this one's a little more petite with that cut, more princess look here. It looks like they are large. This one is a smaller size. You can see it's this die cut. And then these two guys are these. Little icon with a die, another crown icon with a die there. Very cute. The little star with like the little ribbons. I love that. Miranda always had a little one when she was little, and very cute. I even have a picture when she was like 6 months old holding a little wand. Very cute, and a little tutu. We have gemstones here and diamonds, those kinds of things with their dies. You got some princess cuts, some other different types of cuts there. Very cute. A garland with the die. This big label with options to add sentiments, die cut shapes like proud of you, or queen, yeah, basically proud of you, queen, right? Here's to the queen. You are royalty. Wear your crown tall and proud. You were born to sparkle. Birthday queen. Your friendship rules. And then some other little motif icon type things. And then some inspo there on how you might want to create with the set. So let's check out the stencils, then we'll go from there. So different sizes of stencils on this one. So this one, I usually give you the size of the plastic, but really it's the size of what it's going to stencil. So the area is like 3 3/8 by 4.5 on that guy. The Starburst, you know, just has different random things. So like 3 3/4 by like just under 2 inches. And then these are the Star Wave one. Is about almost 6 inches long, or I guess 6 inches probably by the time we're here. And the height to the base of this one is like 2.5 space that it would take up. And then the sparkles here run about 6 inches also to maybe just over 2.5 inches deep. And I mean, these are huge, the stamp set. So you can see beautiful colors on that carrier. Very detailed. I mean, stamp and emboss this. Heat emboss, that'd be very lovely, right? Gives another dimension. Let's give you a sizing. Like on this one, just a little bit less than 3 inches by 3 3/8. I'm sorry, 3 5/8. This one is about 3 7/8 inches wide, maybe, by like 1 and just over 1.5 inches deep. So hopefully that gives you some info on how big those are. And this one's a little bit smaller, right? So let me grab a card base, some inks and papers and all that good stuff, and we'll get right to it. Okay, guys. So let's do some stenciling and some other things here. So black card base, and I'll just cut it at 5.5 inches, score it at 4 1/4 for an A2 size card. 4 1/4. And then I'm going to use that gold paper next, so we're going to stencil onto the creamy colored paper. So let's just get this scored up. Use this side of it. This one, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So let me see if I can cut this. Oh, 5 3/8 on this side. I'm just trying to get rid of this piece that's kind of funky. And then 4 1/8 in the other direction. Okay, so that's gonna be my background paper. It's really, really matted up there. Let me get a little bit smaller on that 4 1/8. I'm just gonna cut a little bit more off. That's interesting. 4 1/8. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't look too crazy. Okay, not too bad. Whenever you cut like a really small amount, sometimes your trimmer wants to do something funny, but that looks okay. Okay, I'm just gonna glue that one down. And then, I have a little more to do. Hold on. Let's see. Let's put this to the side. I want to use this stencil because it has the shape of this in it. I think that's very cool. And I think a regal color is like purple, right? Or I guess royal blue, but purple, those kinds of things. So I'm trying to see how big I want this, if I'm going to do it right to the very edge. Actually, let's just cut this down, you know, and then we'll trim it down when we're done stenciling, because I'm not 100% sure of the sizing, even though I gave you guys measurements, but there we go. I want to cut it right to that measurement. So right now I'm just cutting it the size of the stencil, and then we'll trim it down. So let me clean up a little bit and grab some purple ink, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna grab some ink, and I'm just gonna hold this down, but you can use your grip mat, you can tape it, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna grab some deep purple. Maybe start harder in the center. See how I got that one in the very center much darker, and then out to the edges a little bit lighter. Yeah, I'll do that all around. Oh, don't do that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn it over and do it again. I'm just going to start over on the other side because of the way I moved it. All right. Let's put at least a little tape. It's because the head is very small on this guy, and I have to really scrub. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing again. I'll be right back. I don't want to waste your time. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to bring that to my paper trimmer and just cut away the excess, okay? Just straight across. Okay, so I just did that, you know, by eye, and if you want a piece of paper that really matches up, it's like 3 7. Oh no, sorry, I'm 3 7/8. 4 and 7/16 by 3 1/4 ish, right? So something to think about. And then if I'm going to do it, it has to be this way, right? It has to be oriented this way. Should I get something going on this? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and emboss this, because why not? If we're talking about royalty, something pretty, I'm just going to run this through an embossing folder. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a little curly because of the texture of the paper, I suppose. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on the very, very edges. Of course, we want that to really hold up there. And I'm going to put some weight on this because I can see that this is going to have to get smashed down for a while for it to just stay. Getting some good glue on that. So this way here. And I'm just eyeballing everything. And then while I'm at it, I'm just going to put this on top and then put some weight on top of this. This is the side where I kind of got a little too overzealous there. Okay. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Okay. Okay, So actually I'm going to try it this way because you see I got a little schmutz right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little crown and I'll hang the crown over here. And it kind of covers up that little area. All right. So I'm just going to put some weight on top of this, meaning like a machine. And I'll be back. Okay. I'll just show you how I did that. I just put like a big plate on top and then like a machine, like the marquee, to keep it all flat because of that gold paper. But that looks really lovely. Okay. So we have this guy. We need a sentiment. Wear your crown, tall and proud. That's cute. This one really fills up that space. We have, you know, here's to the queen, proud of you, queen, things like that. Let's go ahead and do this one. I was trying to think if I'm gonna do that in black ink. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp that with some black ink, and then I'm going to do our crown and probably some pigment ink and seal that with some heat embossing so it just has some oomph to it. Yeah, I'm just going for it. So the U is very solid. Just want to make sure. Nice. And then I'm just going to die cut that. Let's see if that's straight. So like that, I'm just looking at where that would be centered. And then a little bit like this. That looks pretty good right there. I run that through and then I'll grab everything I need for my little crown. Okay, I'm gonna cut that guy out. We'll use that in just a moment, so I'm just gonna leave it there. And I already have some paper, just the same cream colored paper I used earlier, set up here. And I'm going to take this guy and I'm gonna put a little bit of heat embossing powder on that. I'm just using clear ink anyway, because I'm going to go ahead and ink this up with some gold pigment ink, and I'll probably do it a couple times. I find that this gold turns out to be a little, like, brassy afterwards, but that's okay. I just want something metallic. So that's very pretty, but I'm going to do it one more time. So I really want that. I couldn't find my gold embossing powder. I found silver, but I was like, no, I want gold. So let's just do that. And then when you have clear embossing powder, you can use any color ink, and then, you know, your embossing is that color, right? Of the ink that's underneath there. I'm just going to take a little something, pour this on here. Oh, it's not open yet. Let me open this up. I'll be right back. Actually, I have another one here. Look at that. Let's open this one. Get that on there. Let me make sure that's... My goodness, excuse me. I'm going to heat set this and I'll be right back. Okay, I wanted to show that to you guys because when you're heat setting something, you just let it turn shiny and move on. You're not going like this. You just kind of systematically go through the thing, and once it goes from matte to being shiny, move on. Or else what happens is that the little embossing powder gets like, it just disappears. It like sucks into the paper. I don't know. It just goes back to matte and like nothing's there. So, okay, I'm gonna let that cool off. Put this back into my little bottle, and oh, lid is on it, and that wouldn't be good. Good, excuse me. I was gonna say that wouldn't be great. That wouldn't be good, so that wouldn't be good. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so pretty. So we have that, and we have this. Let me see how well I can see in here, and I might just, yeah, I'm gonna make a aperture for us. Let's make this piece of paper a little bit bigger than this one. That way, when I come in, I'll have something to kind of attach that to. We're gonna need a little washi. Here we go. And I always try to find an area where it's nice and kind of flat. And what I'm going to do is make a little window that we can see through that'll help us cut out our die cut perfectly. So hopefully that's a tip that serves you well. I hear it all the time. People always, I never knew I could do that. That's so perfect, you know? So there you go. So if you were going to drop shadow that guy, you can definitely run this through a piece of paper that was going to be a drop shadow for your image. But I'm going to pick this up. You don't take it off because the whole point is to leave it there so you can hinge it back down and see through it, and that you're going to cut in the same spot. And that really has like zero, just very, very close borders on that. So let's see. When you heat set something, sometimes your paper gets a little bit wonky. So I'm just kind of trying to see where the best thing is. And you want to lay that right back down where it was. And then get yourself another piece of washi, especially with this. I don't want to put it on my heat embossing because it'll peel it right off. So I'm going to try to put it there. And hopefully that doesn't move. It might have moved a little bit. And I always bring it over and I kind of hold on to it. So, of course you can put more tape. That's great by my thumb and it went, okay. And I mean, that is very good. I'm going to put some dimensionals on this because I'm sure that's what I'm going to want to do with it. So I'm just going to put a piece of dimensional behind here and then we'll glue down the other tips of it. That'd be very cute. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so Born to Sparkle. Let's get some glue on this guy. I can pop this up too. I mean, it just depends on how much dimension you are going for. That's really cute because it fits right in there. I love that. The stencil that coordinates with that so well. And then this little guy, what I'm going to do is kind of curve it a little bit and put a little glue here and glue here. And I'm going to put that right there. Cute. So I'm going to hold those down until it stays because obviously the dimensional is going to stay pretty quick. But the other part's going to need a minute. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, and there's our card. Super sparkly, royal feeling. I love it. I love the way this looks with the little like curve to it. You know, I went a little more grown-uppy with it. You can definitely go a little more princess with it. Really cute. So thanks so much, Die Press, for sending these items for review. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll have the images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, again, possibly embedded in the video. And I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.